Hello everyone. Just doing this little test stream, making sure that everything works. So about to get the camera back on in a second. Okay, this is kind of cool, And we're just making sure everything's working. It's my first time doing this, so. Hopefully I'm doing everything correctly. All right, let's go ahead and start this up.
Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Audio.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it.
Okay,
His performance speaks loudly.
Okay.
Thank you, D.A. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
So the net starting five. Durant is out there with Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Irving in at the one. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Burks in at the point guard. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. Some solid defense from Robinson. Randle kicks to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. There's the drive. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Passes it to Drummond. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Fournier passes to Robinson. Back to Fournier. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over Drummond. Misses off the left iron.
For those of you who don't know,
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And growing up just outside of Paris, Evan Fournier got hooked on the NBA back in 2002, watching that classic Kings Lakers Conference Finals series.
And Greg, we hear that story from other international players as well. I mean, guys like Evan who grew up in Europe watching NBA basketball. You got to give Adam Silver, and even before him, David Stern, the prior commissioner, a lot of credit for growing the league internationally.
KD's shot is good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Robinson. He kicks to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Randle with a screen for Barrett. Shoots over KD. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Irving. Plays it up off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
A little bit. That we can see the whole game. Yeah, it's only about, I think, 6-minute quarters, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. RJ Barrett actually is pretty good. I like RJ Barrett, but I don't know what they're going to do with the Knicks. The Knicks they're going to find out some way to mess it up. I mean, I guess you got to sell tickets, but it's like you got to do it the right way. You got to build the team the right way. Free agency, don't overpay for people. So don't tank. Like, I'm not a proponent of tanking, especially to me now with the
first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
It's like you never know.
Barrett kicks to Burks.
You might get a LeBron.
And there's the pass to Robinson.
Well, technically, LeBron just came out of high school.
Robinson a screen on Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
In my opinion. Hey, what's
Curry
up, Gabe?
passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Randall. Randall a screen on Irving. Back to Randall.
Yeah, we're actually testing out
to end the run. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. KD's shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Randall passes to Fournier. Randall with a screen for Burks. Over Simmons. Burks can't get it to go.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
CPU versus CPU. Yeah, I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
Tries the spin move. Curry can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on
we're
that
about the same age.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Rose, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Kemba Walker in for Alec Burks. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets.
Beating the brakes off New York right now, but it's okay. Come on, New York. So we're just playing
Walker against Irving.
I see that I have to get
6 on the shot clock. And Walker kicks to Fournier. No good again that time. Nets leading by 14 to the middle. Here's Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Irving's got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years.
I don't know what's going on.
Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career
the world's most famous arena. You know, I didn't notice in this game, they don't actually call it Madison Square Garden. They call it Knicks Arena. I did not realize that.
And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Simmons. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Seth Curry.
This game is
Mills in for Irving.
Seen Durant, Irving, and Simmons play at the same time. I haven't seen it in real life yet. Well, hold on, let me turn my cam back on for a little bit. I am here. We're testing out the new overlay.
Here's Toppin.
I'm calling this my sports overlay.
And Noel kicks to Toppin. Walker with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Bounce pass Mills. Aldridge a screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
When I was in junior high school. Either I was in 8th or 9th grade. I can't remember which. But I'm like, man, the man's still coaching. I don't think he'd be tired this season. I know it's coming. I know it's coming up soon.
The first one falls. The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in.
All right, come on, hurry up, shoot. Come on, Knicks, you gotta do something. I know it's the Nets, but I mean, have some pride. You're at home.
And both free throws good for Mills. Knicks trailed by 18. Rose looking around.
Rose here. I remember Rose had
That's a two-pointer from Walker. And the Knicks miss again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Let's go. Come on. This
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Drive. Oh, man. Oh, look at that.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, okay.
And Toppin throws it down.
And the floor awareness of Walker, impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Well, they didn't get shut out the first quarter, so that's good.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Walker.
Yeah, hopefully what I'll do, I might be able to make a little...
Feeds it to Aldridge. Over Noel. 1 second left. And it's Aldridge with the bucket inside.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Brooklyn with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Yes, the reason why I am testing this out is because this coming Saturday is WWE Clash at the Castle. And I want to make sure everything...
Well, one of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin. As he explains, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
My dad's nickname is Dunker for Life, so he had a lot of trick dunks. Maybe I might pull out one of his dunks. We'll have to see, but he definitely had some tricks back then. I think I have better ones now, though.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
I can't justify myself $76.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. Simmons is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. And New York making a change here. Burks is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Durant's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Seth Curry in for Harris. Pass to Barrett. Fires for three. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's KD. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Pass to Barrett.
Come on, Knicks. Don't go quietly for the night.
Now Burks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Durant against Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Powerful move that time by Randle. And he'll go to the free throw line.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size, that spin move.
Shoot two.
He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And at age 33, you search, see the icon, boom.
And he makes the first. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move.
Good,
Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Gibson comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Quickly. Both free throws good from Randle.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up-and-down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. Pass to Claxton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on R.J. Barrett. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Oh, also, I think NBA 2K22 has the best commentating team in the game. I like the way they mix it up just like you would on a regular NBA broadcast.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now, here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Good.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Irving against Burks. The pass to Durant.
Stop him here. Stop him here. Double team. Durant.
That shot, no good. Great D that time from Gibson. Pass to KD.
Oh, man, that's a mismatch and a half.
And he drives in, and KD throws it down.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Fournier dishes to Burks. Here's Fournier. Gibson with the screen on Kirk. Tipped away. Burks against Irving. Fires top of the key. And that one goes off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Little brother got traded from 76ers. Curry.
Pass to Simmons.
Curry's actually a pretty good basketball player.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
But, I mean, he's
and defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
I did not know he's
now here's Fournier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Passes it to Claxton.
Break him down. It's going to break him down.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
I've never been the biggest Ben Simmons fan. It's not that I don't like him. I don't know. It's just something. There was something about him on the 76ers. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I mean, he's good in the video game, though. I'll tell you that.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Noel's checked in for Gibson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Rose is checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Kemba Walker in for Burks. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Seth Curry.
I really like this transition.
For Kyrie Irving. On defense, the Nets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Toppin passes to Rose.
They were doing so well with trying to cut it down some.
Kicks it to Walker. Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know, I was gonna
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Claxton.
Just holding on to the ball. It's like, yeah, there's no rush.
Now the feed to Brown. Up and in on the lane.
Wide open.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Walker the pass to Rose.
Come on, Rose. Come on, Rose.
To stop the drought. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn.
Also, if there's anything going on with the mic,
to the basket. Claxton the pass to Aldridge.
Let me know. So we're just trying to celebrate everything.
In the corner, it's Harris. Shoots the 3, and the Nets another 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Now here's Walker, covered by Mills.
I don't think they scored in like 3 minutes. Oh, no,
now here's Walker. From deep. No good that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
They have been non-effective. Anything will be more effective. Show some highlights. Like I said, I don't have the PA system on, so you don't hear copyrighted music by accident. There hasn't been too many Knicks highlights. I can guarantee that. 20% field goal percentage. Oh my God, that's disgusting.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
You know, this seems to be the perfect time for me to go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks in at the guard position.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Now here's Curry after R.J. Barrett's miss.
I almost just stopped it.
Curry passes to Durant.
As a mercy.
KD draws the double. Irving from long range. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game.
Get some elementary kids. Come on, Fournier.
Curry against Fournier.
Fournier. Sorry. I didn't say Fournier. I did have him on my fantasy basketball team a couple years ago. Did his thing for me. But I'm retired.
It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And the pass to Randall. And there's the drive over Simmons. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Randall.
Oh, my God.
They get it back. New York moving the ball around. Quickly against Curry. And it's quickly missing.
Boy, he has to put that
over quickly. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Randall finds Burks. Robinson a screen on Irving. Burks. In the corner, Barrett with it. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Second chance shot. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Burks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to KD. The dish to Griffin. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Let's go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, my goodness. He need a bucket in the worst.
Brooklyn with the ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. Barrett against Durant.
I apologize.
No good that time. The Knicks go the other way.
I should have realized this game was going to be a beatdown.
Outside Robinson. Barrett against Curry.
Like I said, we're just testing.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Barrett getting it to go.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Other than that, I think everything is
Pass to Simmons. Going inside.
Oh my God, Ben.
Robinson pulls it in.
Let's go.
Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett finds Burks. Randall a screen on Irving. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got 9 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Irving with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks dishes to Barrett. It's good. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
And here is Irving.
They got the nerve. The nerve.
Pass to Griffin with 4 seconds on the clock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. The shot off that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this.
And it'll be over. Be like, no mas, no mas.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more
I think
when it's made by the big fella.
Pretty good, too. But I guess because that's only one of the few points he scored, they're like, no, we can't have you have.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
This game's been out of hand.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets, setting the floor for the Nets. Harris is out there with Mills. Then there's Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Noel.
And you can just see Noel's eyes light up when a shooter attempts these shots. He's so forceful and determined in his denial.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Greg Anthony, stop it. Stop it. It's 50-14. That thing, it didn't do anything. That block did nothing.
Reddish with the ball. Brown on him. A shot by Reddish, no good. Brooklyn's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5.
They need me as GM, so I can bring the Knicks back to their former glory.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him.
But
Aldridge kicks to Mills. Takes it inside. That one doesn't go. Walker with some nice D. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
All right, come on. That's too much. It's too much.
Here's Reddish.
Did all
some
that.
solid defense from Brown.
Nothing.
Nets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter.
They got the backups in there for real.
Harris looking it over. Brown outside.
Here we go.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Points. I mean, like
he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
See what time we see if I can still go get a breakfast meal or something.
Oh, take a break. Take a break.
But yes, I appreciate all you being here, checking me out. Just like I said, this is the first live stream. We're just the test run.
That free throw missing.
Come on, you take forever to shoot this ball. Let's go. This game.
And he sinks the second. And here are the Knicks now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Gibson setting the pick for Walker. He feeds it to Gibson. And it's good off the glass.
I think this is where Gibson's most effective. A solid interior score with a really nice shooting touch.
They scored 2 points at the end of the first.
Harris outside.
I think they scored like 4 points last quarter.
Back to Mills.
Most of the bulk of the points came in the second quarter.
Aldridge with a screen on Walker. And Mills kicks to Harris.
This cannot be that bad.
6 on the shot clock. Passes to Aldridge. Over Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kemba Walker picks one up.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
2 shots.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Hey, okay, no problem. I got you, Zion. Then I'll be killing. Thanks very much. Hopefully you have a good day.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
I'm usually on Twitch.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harris outside.
Yeah, I should have picked a better game. I know.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Walker. Mills can't hit.
The mercy rule is about to happen.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Walker.
Look at
Brooklyn with the rebound.
I can't stand it.
Mills looking it over.
You got the
Down
backup
low.
doing work.
Aldridge down low.
Defense.
Gibson on
there
him.
No easy shots.
And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson
Let's
is
go.
capable
Let's go.
of blocking
That's what I'm
shots.
talking about.
And he
Let's go.
gets it back. Offensive rebound. Aldridge tries yet again. It's good. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Noel, right wing. Right side Rose. Over Harris. The baseline J off the mark. Brooklyn's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Harris reads these situations so well and knows exactly when to attack the defense.
Stop everything.
Shooting 2.
All right. Oh.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Noel. And quickly in for Reddish. And the Nets making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. No good on the second free throw. The second chance effort. The kick out to Aldridge.
Come on. Ah!
Got it from 16 feet. Aldridge has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is Aldridge's sweet spot. I mean, his bread and butter. It's all about finding his rhythm and then letting it go with confidence.
Also, if you're here,
now here's Gibson.
Midnight Calamity over here.
Gibson setting a pick for Walker.
YouTube. Over here to check.
Back to Gibson.
Yeah, look, this is CPU.
Shoots over Mills.
Testing out the screen to make sure
misses off the right iron.
I didn't know.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets.
0 points in the last 2 minutes.
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And I think they only scored the 2 points. Did they score
Rose
2
against
points?
Harris.
They might score 4 points.
Dishes it to Aldridge.
It's 4.
Brown outside. Got a piece of it.
Come on.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching A cat played with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
These are the backups.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing
I've been
rebounds.
yelling a little bit, but I'm not
And
actually.
it's out
I'm
of
not actually
bounds.
playing this one.
They
That's
say
why.
it was last touched by Brown.
This is more.
Nicholas
to make sure I can get
Claxton's
the,
checked in for Brooklyn.
If the mic was working, the video was working, audio. That's what this stream is really about.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, people. I'm pretty chill when it comes to most games, but when it comes
Rose
to
against
sports
Harris.
games, I kind of rage.
Rose gets to Walker. Connects from three-point range.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
Surprisingly, Fresh, you should be, or let me see.
Hills with it.
Let me go ahead. Color midnight. I don't think I've cursed so far. I don't think I've cursed on stream. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. Starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Thank you for keeping me company. Hopefully, I will be back Saturday here on YouTube for the WWE Clash at the Castle watch along. We're not going to be showing video of it because that's against copyright and stuff like that, but we'll be on here. We might simulcast, not sure yet, with Twitch. But yeah, I'll see you all later, and have a good day, everyone. Almost forgot how to end the stream. Oh, all right.